Alright, hello CPYers, welcome back to another episode of CPY at Home. This is going to be our week 2 activity. This is our cooking project, and today again I got my two little helpers. I've got
Carmen
and
Maggie.
And today what we're going to do is we're going to be making your own gummy bears. So in your packets you should have some molds for the gummy. They should look like this. Alright, you should have a box of Jello. You should have like a brown bag here, and this is actually a really important part because this is actually your gelatin, and you really need this in order to make this work, all right?
And also you need a pan.
Right, and then at home, what you're gonna need is if you have access to half cup measuring cup, tablespoon measuring spoon, either something like this to kind of mix everything in, or if you just want to use a fork, a spoon, that's totally fine too, a wooden ladle. And again, you're gonna need a saucepan. So, all right. If you don't have a measuring tablespoon, this packet is actually the equivalent to 1 tablespoon of gelatin, which is actually what you will need. So you'll just open it up and put it right in. All right. So I got my two helpers here. One of the first things we're gonna need is half a cup of water. So I'm gonna have Carmen help me with this. Carmen, I'm gonna measure it in, then you can pour it in. Okay. Half a cup of that.
Daddy, why?
No, it's just because of the big thing. Right. Yep. And then we're gonna take this. Be really careful when you open it. You obviously don't want it going flying everywhere. What I like to do is just open the corner, tear it apart, and then this way you can kind of just pour it in.
And also, I'm wearing my tie-dye. It's orange. It's white.
Eventually, we're gonna actually put this over the stove top to heat it up. But for now, as she pours it in, you probably just want to just mix it.
Make sure your parents help with you on the stove.
Yes, make sure your parents are helping you with the stove because that's really important. Make sure you get all of it. Alright. And then the next part that you're gonna need is the gelatin. Again, this is actually 1 tablespoon's worth of it, so you don't even need to measure it. Again, I'm just gonna rip the corner of it so it's just easier to pour. It does, it smells good because the flavor that we got was orange, so everybody will probably have a little bit of different flavors, just so you guys know, but it'll still be good in you.
The orange fruit is healthy for you.
Yes, orange fruit is healthy for you. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to pause it for now. We're going to take it to the stove top, and then you guys can get a see of what it'll look like on the stove top. Alright, so as you can see, we've got it on the stove top already. Again, you just want it to be on low heat, so you don't want this boiling or anything. You're just going to continually mix this. As you can see, you can still see some powder and some stuff in here and whatnot. You want to mix this entirely until you see it dissolve, and that will just help on setting with the molds and the gummy bears. And so this will probably take a couple minutes, and so again, you just want to just keep going, keep mixing as you go. Again, really important. When you're at this stage, make sure that you either have an older sibling or a parent who is well aware that you guys are going to be doing this part, and they should be helping you with this part of the cooking project. Alright, so once your mixture is actually all melted up, you want to take it off the stove top. It is going to be a little bit hot and warm, so you just want to be careful again into that. Keep mixing into that part.
Let your parents do this too.
Yep, let your parents be here to help you guys, or an older sibling to help you. Then once you get that part in, what you're going to do is you're going to take your mold. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you wash them so they're nice and clean.
And also this.
You're going to take your Doppler, which actually comes into that, and then I'm going to show you guys one part about it. So for this one, these are going to be unicorns, and these are going to be the gummy bears. All right?
I mean dinosaurs.
Oh, dinosaurs?
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to take your Doppler.
And put it in the mold.
Alright, you want to try to get rid of as much bubbles as you can, so kind of shake it off a little bit. I want to show them one and I'll let you do it. Okay. So then you want to pickle. When you're doing this part, it's also good to just have some napkins, paper towels to kind of clean up the mess. You want to pick your mold and you slowly fill it up in there.
And also my
So when you do this, it's really important. Try not to get any bubbles as much as you can, because that will just help in how solidify the molds to that part. And then, so Carmen's gonna try to do a couple of the rest. Shake off the bubbles first. Pick one. Yeah. Fill it up all the way. A little bit side too, so you can get the legs. Yeah. All right. Good job. Now it's Oprah's turn. Oprah, do you want to do it? Okay, so it's hot, so we're gonna move this. Okay, you want to come closer?
Wow, that's two dinosaurs. My dad.
All right. You want to stand up so you can do this?
Her is where Gummy Bears. It's like from the start.
Okay, pick which one you're gonna put it in. The one on the top? Okay. Here it is. You gotta squeeze it up here, okay? Yeah, put it in. Yeah. Squeeze it a little bit.
When it's in a pan, guys, it looks like hot dog.
Alright, and then there you go. You just keep continually doing that until you fill out of it. Once you fill your molds, you want to put it in the refrigerator for approximately 30 minutes or a little bit more. You just want to check. Once they do solidify, it will be easy to just pop out. These are rubber molds, so they'll pop right on out. And so, hope you guys enjoyed this week's cooking project. Have fun with it and take some pictures, post it up on our Facebook, or visit us at www.cpymn.org and send us some emails with some pictures. Thank you and have a nice day. Alright, so after 30 minutes of having them in the fridge, this is what they'll look like. They're gonna solidify, and then you can easily pop them out. Carmen, do you want to show them how to pop one out?
So you would just do this, and then you get it out, and you can just eat it.
Bradley, you want to take one out and show them how it's done? Alright, why don't you guys... Yeah, hopefully you guys had a good time with this week's cooking project. We'll see you again next week.
Bye.